Good day, my friends, and thank you for coming to share another shave with me in my den. Today's shave is brought to us by Victory Shaving Company's Hell's Wench. This is a cherry pipe tobacco and coffee fragrance. The brush is a Frank Shaving synthetic. Was contracted by Friendship Shaving on Facebook, and our razor today is a Genco Wedge. I actually haven't stropped this yet. I probably should be doing that. This is straight off the stones. I made these scales for it, and I'm not wearing a microphone again, so I'm going to fix that too. I was just so excited. I got back from vacation, so let me fix everything kind of all at once here while I'm talking at you. There, it's probably better. This finishing touches on this blade were done on a jasper stone. I just gave it the business till it started to grip. It's about the same thing I'd do with the J-Nat, but I've got about 5 days growth. I had intended to shave when I was at my brother's house for vacation. We went up there for the 4th of July in the hopes that there would be fireworks in Chicago, of all places, good heavens. But it was canceled up there too, so alas, we didn't get that, but had a wonderful time with my brother. He took me to see Mayor's Apothecary, and that was a neat place to go. I didn't see anything that I couldn't live without, so I didn't buy anything, but it was just cool to walk amongst all the goodies. But yeah, frankly, I didn't see anything that I couldn't get less expensive on mail order, or I think it could be also I had sensory overload. There was just too many things, and we didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't get to just cruise up and down all the, well, there was 3 aisles, I guess, of stuff. There's an entire wing of the store. I'll do it this way like I usually do. It was cool to see a lot of familiar brands there. They had a whole section of Sterling, and they had a goodly number of other familiar to me soaps. And of course tons of razors, which is the last thing I need right now. But it was great fun. But I'm outfitting my brother, who just kind of getting started. For entry-level brushes, they use fine brushes, and I told Doug to look at Sterling's. In particular, the synthetic ones. ease of maintenance and whatnot. And I left him with the Maggard one that I usually travel with. And that's a pretty good razor, or a pretty good brush to get your chops on. So I took a few pictures, and that was nice. I enjoyed that very much. Did a pretty good job of chopping off the long, lengthy whiskers. The fragrance of this soap is cherry pipe tobacco and leather, I think it says. Oh, coffee. Cherry pipe tobacco and coffee. It has cherry pipe tobacco down pretty good. I don't smoke cherry pipe tobacco. I'm just a plain burley kind of guy. But it's rather strong, but it's not this real super strong synthetic cherry that tries to overwhelm you. It tastes like or smells like cherry Kool-Aid that's been and maybe this blade isn't completely up to prime time. It's been kind of, hold on, it's pretty sharp, but maybe it's just because it's a wedge. It's tugging just a little bit more. Hard to say. Of course, coming back to a wedge after not having used one for a while is also a little bit hazardous to your epidermal health. I'm not going to do a four pass shape today. I'll do just 3, which is usually what you guys get when I make these videos. Cushion and slickness is pretty good on this one. It might need just a little bit more water, and that probably would help a lot. I've already done 3 passes with it though. I'll put a little bit more in anyway. Worst that can happen is it'll be really nice on the final pass. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I did one with the grain, one across, and then I'll do one against the grain. It's really just the bottoms of my cheeks are here where it's awkward to do a cross the grain. It's a little bit rough here and here. I was a little bit surprised with the mirrors thing that I would go in and not come out with something. I even kind of frantically searched about for something to say that I'd been there. I didn't have a discontinued items basket or anything that I can find some weird unobtainium. Maybe bro got a introduction into brushes. He looked at the fine brushes and then he has a good eye. He went right into the Simpsons. He said, "Oh, I'd like to see that white one on the second shelf. Those are nice looking brushes," and they were all Simpsons. And he was afflicted with sticker shock. And that was pretty amusing. Good heavens, he says. You spend $200 on a brush? I said, well, surprisingly enough, yeah. We have to want it real bad. But yeah, you'll spend pretty good money on a brush if you aren't careful. We came out pretty good with this. Let's still let ourselves have it with the Thayer's lemon. I'm trying to decide what would go well with this, because I have 45th parallel, which is that kind of synthetic cherry, or maybe natural cherry, I don't know, but the fragrance of that reminds me of just about every adult bookstore that I can imagine having been in. So I'm going to go with tobacco, because I don't use it very much, and it needs a little face time. It's a classic scent. I had an entire shelf of tobacco. Apparently there's, well, I saw that there are more flavors of tobacco than just the white one. Failed to take a picture of it though, because once again we were kind of in a hurry to get in and get out, and that had to do with the way parking is run. I have these pretty keen parking meters there across the street, but you have to know your license plate number and everything that they need to really give you the business. If you overstay your welcome. And we didn't put very much in there, so that's it for today. I thank you so much for coming. To give you a quick recap, Victory Shaving Company, Hell's Wench, which is a tobacco and coffee flavor. I'll use the Frank Shaving Macy, French Shaving, they named it Macy, and the Genco Wedge straight razor today. Thanks a lot for coming to join me. I'm Major Rich. You'll find me at the Shaving Cadre, and you'll find me on YouTube if you're finding me there. And if you're so inclined, like, subscribe, even whack the bell so you can see when I put new ones out, because I'm not real regimented on when I put out my videos. So if you want to see when they are, hit the bell button. Thanks for coming, and we will see you later. Bye bye.